As you know, from Saudi Arabia, although it's not just deporting Ethiopians only, we know it's deporting other citizens also, which they call illegal. And from Ethiopia's side, 3 were killed during the crackdown. And not only that, thousands are in camps. We're trying to make it as smooth as possible, because if Saudi Arabia says they are illegals, we don't mind. They have home to come. And we have already started the operation, and our command post is working well, and we have already received hundreds. We're expecting tens of thousands, and I would like to assure you that we are ready to receive our fellow citizens home. I had the last 10 days, because in family planning, as we have been saying, we care for girls and women. I had calls straight from the camps, from women who are crying for help. There is nothing moving than that. I'm so saddened and really depressed. That's why I was not going to actually come here. I was asking Dr. Tedros if you could excuse me, because it's almost round the clock crisis management since this issue started. But in the name of global solidarity, even if we are going to deport illegals, we can do it smoothly, because this is not war situation. It may be accepted when nations are in war or at war to deport like this in a very rapid fashion. People may understand, but not in peaceful situation. We could have arranged it together to make the smooth transfer, because as I said earlier, we're ready to have our citizens. So I'm sorry to start with this. It's something that has been bugging me for some time now. Of course, we have been working a lot on long-term and short-term solutions for a long time in Ethiopia now, because there are structural problems that we need to address to solve the problem for once and all. And Ethiopia is making progress and growing in double digits. And there is light at the end of the tunnel. And we know we can make it. And we know we can eliminate poverty. We know we can. We're in the right direction. But still, we believe in global solidarity. But we never expected that this would happen. For those who don't know, I will share you one thing. When Prophet Muhammad was being chased, immediately after he started Islam, the great religion, he sent his followers, his sahabas, to Ethiopia. He sent his sahabas, his followers, to Ethiopia. According to history from the Muslim community, they were the first refugees who came to Ethiopia and who were sheltered and who lived here peacefully until their end of their life. Their cemetery actually still can be found in northern Ethiopia, in Tigray. You can find it there. I have visited it myself because we consider that as our treasure. And the emperor then received them well. And not only that, when the authorities during that time came to chase those who had asked refuge in Ethiopia, the followers of Prophet Muhammad, our emperor refused to give away those refugees who asked refuge in Ethiopia. I think for global solidarity, that was a gesture that was done when more than a century and a half. I mean, 1.5 million, 1,400 something, I think. So that should be remembered. There is always a time when you need help and when you can support. You need help one day, you may support another day. We were on the supporting end yesterday, maybe we are on the receiving end today. That's actually the reality in our world. That's why we need to join hands in order to make this world a better world. We don't have excuse. Helping each other is not something that's really difficult. So sorry, I will stop here. But I'm glad to share what I feel, to share with you my disappointment, to share with you how the last 10 days have been the most tragic in my life, which we never expected, a complete surprise. But I'm still hopeful because I still believe people can come back to their senses and go for global solidarity. Then in order not to disrespect you as my former colleagues and current colleagues, despite my sadness, I came to be with you. But it's a lesson for us. It's a big lesson. But we're hopeful that we will have a better world. And together we can do it.
ከዘመናዊ ባርነት ባገር መስራት የመረጠ